Good morning. I knew I was going to cut someone off. Well, guys, I was wrong. Yep, me. I was wrong. You guys called me out on it. I didn't believe you, so I said I was going to ask CVSE clarification on laws. I was wrong. You guys were right. I admit defeat. So it is 6:44 p.m. We'll see how this video goes as we get into twilight here. We are on Highway 14, Washington, along the Columbia Valley, Columbia Gorge, Columbia River. Wind River Recreation Area. Headed home. This load's actually going to Calgary. So, Calgary. So, I'll have to look at, there's a lot of flooding, road closures all over the place and stuff. I have to figure out my routing. Probably leave Sunday or something like that. I don't know. We'll do the math and find out. So that should be interesting. Might get some good video that way, something a little different. At least we're not stuck on Highway 3. For a while there was just like Highway 3, Highway 3, Highway 3. It's like, hallelujah, it's not Highway 3. Then we got a load of shingles headed to Calgary. We loaded this in Portland. It was literally 7 minutes down the road from where I delivered the glue lamp panels. Today's video is brought to you by the Sutherland Group, now hiring Super B wood chip, Super B flat deck, Class 1 drivers in BC's Lower Mainland, the Okanagan, and the Kootenays. To apply, go to setco.ca, use promo code QuadFan, let them know I sent you, plus get an extra $100 on your first payday. And make sure you use my name as a reference, because if I get a referral bonus, I will personally give you half of whatever I get. So you could potentially make more out of this than I do with that extra $100. I just want to say a huge thank you to all the people that have hit that join button, help support us buying new cameras, new laptop, all that. I already know I think I already know what our next purchase is, but it's going to be a far away. Because right now, without purchasing that laptop, we went like way in the hole. Like we got what? A new camera, a new microphone, and a laptop, all in close, quick succession. So we still owe like $4,000 on that. Over $4,000, $4,300, something like that. So it'll be a while before we buy the next item, which will be the camera. The dash cam is obviously showing its age on the videos, but we'll make do as long as we have to. Oh yeah, I was wrong. So 2 laws. So the one just said, I don't think so, I think you're wrong. Yep, she was right. Can you bypass a scale if the ramp is full? Because if you would stop on the road, you would now be breaking the law, impeding traffic. But the law actually addresses that and says even if the ramp is full, all commercial vehicles are expected to come into the scale no matter what. Parked on the highway or not. You have to come in. The officer said we try to hit the close sign so that people don't back up on the highway, but every now and then it backs out onto the highway. Officer did say it's a bit of a gray area. Would you get a ticket for bypassing the scale if the ramp was full? Most likely not. But technically you would be breaking the law. So it's a gray area. So if you're going to break one or the other law, rather impede traffic on the highway, put on your four-way flashers. So I shouldn't do that anymore. Done that a couple times. And the other one was in BC. Both of these are BC laws. I know we're in Washington, I'm talking about BC laws. It's a lot of trains parked there. Miles of container chassis train cars. I wonder if there's a rock slide or something closing the tracks. I'm not sure why they would park that much train there. Keep an eye on that. Not on this side of the river, the other side of the river. The other law, slow down and move over law. On a two-lane highway, the way the law is written, it says you have to slow down to certain kilometers. I think it's 70 kilometers if it's a high speed limit road, and if it's a low speed limit road, you have to slow down to 40 kilometers. And then it says on a 4-lane road, you have to move over. But the officer said that you indeed have to do both. You have to move over and slow down. So it's not the way I read the law, but that is the way they are enforcing the law. And that came from, I can't remember who said that in the comments. You're right, I was wrong.
How about you, Colorado?
Didn't understand what they said. Don't know who they were. Maybe somebody on the other side of the river. Beautiful, beautiful drive along the Columbia here. It's been a while. I'm sure Jess is going to be jealous because this is one of her favorite highways. But no, she had to go get some dental work done instead. Which sound seems like more fun? Driving this highway or dental work? I think she's getting more dental work next week too. And then the week after, I think she got some allergy tests or something like that. So 3 weeks in a row, no Jess. I definitely feel it in here. It's definitely more work. because very often when I'm loading or unloading, she's doing all the paperwork, or she's making lunch or supper or all that stuff. So this last 2 days with this being rush, I haven't had time to make food. So I've been living off of granola bars. The last actual meal I've made was Tuesday at lunch, and then today I just barely had supper. Is that a steamer in there? It looks like it's a steam paddle boat. Is there two of them? I didn't know there were two of them. I don't know if they're both steamer or paddle boats or not, but they're probably not modern day. They're probably diesel or whatever, but they're definitely two tourist boats right there. So tourism has taken off again. It's like basically a mini cruise. I see a train on the other side, full blast, coming this direction, so that makes sense that the westbound trains are going and the eastbound trains are stopped. Man, there's a lot of people camping over here. Is there some kind of special weekend going on? A lot of boaters. There must be some kind of fishing competition or something. More fishing boats there. Oh, that one looks in pretty bad shape, so that one might just be sitting there. There's a boat launch area coming up here soon. Maybe on the weekend there's going to be a fishing competition or something. Oh, there's a lot of boats in the water. A lot of boats in the water. I bet you there's a fishing competition going on right now. Starting to drizzle a bit. Of course I put the cameras outside and it's going to start to drizzle. Well, we'll see how they do. I knew the weather looked a little stormy, so I placed the trailer cam kind of further into the middle of the load there, so we'll see how she does. See if our outdoor cameras are usable. Almost prefer not to do this light drizzle. Rain, let's get some hardcore downpour. Very windy out here. Very, very windy. Anyone wants to know how tall I am? I am 13'3". guys go ahead and read the height limit signs. I dare you. I believe there's a windsurfer out there. Just one lonely windsurfer taking advantage of this crazy wind. Actually, that's not a windsurfer. He's got no... He's just surfing. Just... What? I don't understand what the propulsion is. There's no windsurfing going on. They're just riding the waves? So windy that they can actually ride the waves. And there's a whole bunch of them out there doing it. There's the one lonely one out there. There's a whole bunch over here. Still see people in the water. Pretty sure that's truckers on the other side of the river I'm catching. A little disappointed. Where's our train? Lots of trains running the other side. I'm slowing down, I'm getting there. There you go. You happy? Takes a little bit to slow these suckers down. Very narrow road here. Definitely wouldn't be able to bring the wide loads down this road. Hood River Bridge. Trying to think what town this is. White Salmon? I think White Salmon is a little up the hill. But Gorge Base Camp RV Park. And so that's White Salmon up there. This here down on the bottom is mispronouncing it, but Bingen? Or is it Bingen? Can't remember. It's been such a long time. My brain keeps thinking I have a wide load, so I need to give space left and right. I'm like, nope, nope, just regular width. Lots of blooming here. Is that the lilacs? All the purple blooms. $60, hammer down. Hey, look, there's our train. The NSF parked over there. That means there must be another train coming up behind us because he's waiting for oncoming traffic. That's why we never seen a train. The train's chasing us. Looks like it's a loaded grain headed to the coast. Burlington Northern Santa Fe Railroad. Not often do we see all those big white caps on this river. Well, we're kind of driving out of the rainforest into the desert. If we had kept going west, it would have gotten wetter and wetter and wetter and greener. The further east we go, the browner everything gets and the drier. Such a fun road to drive. You can see where the old highway is, right on the bottom of that cliff there. You can hike that, and there's actually a beautiful waterfall on that old road. see some people riding their bike on the old road up there. I think the waterfalls is right about here somewhere. Yeah. You can actually drive a lot of the old road right over here. You can definitely go drive the old road over here. I've never done it, but I would like to. Definitely starting to get dark, so hopefully the camera's still picking up some good color. I always find it surprising how long the camera still picks up good video. It does get a little grainier and grainier as you go, but slept at this rest area many times. So yeah, I think I'll probably sleep somewhere on Status Pass tonight and then get home early tomorrow sometime, maybe around lunch. Welcome to, somewhere. Welcome to somewhere. What's this place called again? Lyle. Welcome to Lyle. Yeah, it always makes you think that most of these towns here, they're all railroad towns. Without the railroad coming through here, the towns probably would have never been built. Somebody counting tunnels? I always count this as one here, but it's actually two separate tunnels. Well guys, I think we'll leave it there. We've gone through all the tunnels on Highway 14. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I know it's one of our favorite drives to drive. And there's still a lot more cool stuff, well, behind us and in front of us that can't all get all on video. Highly, highly recommend driving Highway 14 all the way, the whole distance. Beautiful, beautiful drive. Anyway, thank you guys so much for supporting us. Thank you for watching. Having the YouTube analytics, adding all that watch time, it's pretty amazing. So I keep getting more and more subscribers. Thank you if you're new. Really appreciate it. I'm out of here. See you guys tomorrow on the bonus video. If you guys have hit that join button. And then on Sunday, on the other channel, there's a trucking video as well. There's a trucking video every single day if you really want it. And then of course live stream on the weekend. We'll see you down the road. I'm out of here. You guys rock.